In a small coastal town in Puerto Rico, the air was alive with anticipation. The streets were adorned with strings of colorful lights, and families prepared feasts to welcome the new year. For Emily Carter, a newcomer from the mainland United States, this was supposed to be her first New Year's Eve on the island. Emily had decorated her small house with fairy lights and set up a modest dinner for herself. She planned to watch the fireworks from her balcony, hoping to feel the excitement she remembered from past celebrations. Just as she lit a candle for her table, the entire town plunged into darkness. The power outage was sudden and complete. The vibrant streets became eerily quiet, and the faint glow of the festive lights vanished. Emily sighed, realizing that her plan for a quiet evening alone was now disrupted. She lit a few more candles and sat down, uncertain about how to salvage the night. Outside, she heard faint voices and laughter. Curious, she peeked out of her window to see neighbors gathering in small groups, their faces lit by the soft glow of lanterns and candles. Her curiosity grew, but she hesitated, unsure if she should join them. Just as Emily was about to retreat back inside, a cheerful voice called out, "Emily, come join us." It was Maria, her neighbor from down the street, waving enthusiastically. Beside her stood her husband, Felix, holding a lantern. Emily hesitated but decided to step out. Maria and Felix led her to the town's central square, where a small crowd had gathered. Despite the lack of electricity, the atmosphere was vibrant. Someone had brought a guitar, and a group of children was playing with sparklers. People were sharing food, laughter, and stories. As Emily mingled with the group, she felt an unexpected warmth. Maria handed her a plate of arroz con gandules, the traditional Puerto Rican rice dish, and Felix poured her a cup of caquito, a coconut-based holiday drink. "It's not the lights or the fireworks that make New Year's special," Maria said. Soon, the crowd began singing traditional songs, their voices filling the air. Emily learned about a Saltos de Ano Nuevo, the tradition of visiting neighbors to sing and share blessings for the new year. She joined them as they went house to house, each visit strengthening her connection to the community. As midnight approached, the group returned to the square for the countdown. With no lights or official fireworks, they improvised. A local musician began drumming on an empty bucket, and others clapped and cheered. Someone started a chant, and the whole group joined in. Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno. At the stroke of midnight, the crowd erupted into cheers and laughter. Families hugged, friends exchanged blessings, and sparklers lit the darkened square. Emily found herself laughing and clapping, feeling a joy she hadn't expected. The next morning, the power was restored, and the town returned to its usual rhythm. Emily sat on her balcony, sipping coffee and reflecting on the night before. She realized how the outage had brought people together, forcing them to connect in ways that modern conveniences often obscured. She took out her journal and wrote a new set of resolutions for the year ahead. Spend more time connecting with people in her community. Learn more about Puerto Rican traditions and culture. Focus on experiences rather than material comforts.